Hello once again and welcome. We are still on module 2. Here we'll be discussing about the HTML element and attribute together with the text styling. Now coming back to our VS Code, before we proceed, I would like to explain what HTML element, attribute and text formatting stands for. First, HTML element is the building block of every web page. It defines the structure and the content on the page, like for example image, button, links and so on. They form the HTML element. Now attribute provide extra information about an element. They are always written inside an opening tag. While text formatting means using a specific tag to style or emphasize text. Example, making word bold, italics or underline. See what I mean? When you're talking about HTML elements, for example, let's use the p tag and say welcome to what? When we open our browser, we can see welcome, right? Now when we move back again, there's another element we call h1, that is the headline. Hello world. Hello world. You can see it, right? So our HTML elements include or consist of the opening tag, the content, and the closing tag. There are other elements which include image tag, the image tag, whereby you put the URL of your image and so on. And then we have the anchor tag, that is for linking to web pages, right? Now let me show you guys how these two work. When we talk of the image tag, for example, I have my image. When you go to my browser, I can see the image. So now, after this image tag, now I have something like alt. So this alt means attributes, right? So this describes or give a specific information, extra information about the element. So what I'll put here now will be like background image. So this tells the browser or the screen reader that this tag is a background image, or this element I have is a background image. So it provides extra information about a element. When we talk of the anchor tag, that is the link tag. So here we have to like put, let's say, click me. We now put the URL of the place or the page we want to navigate to, because link tag links to web pages. So when we come to this next page, we can put something like h1 and we'll be like, wow, you made it. Now when I go to my browser, sorry. So now when I go to my browser, I can see click me, right? So if I click me, I'll now go to the next page. Wow, you made it, right? I can decide to go back and then click me. I'll be like, wow, you made it. Moving forward, let's talk about the text formatting. It's text formatting. Now, this text formatting means is used to specifying the text to style or emphasize a particular text, making the word bold, italic or underline. For example, we have the bold text. Let's say hello. So you can see hello, right? Now we have the strong tag. We have the strong tag. Let's say warning. You can see warning. So this strong tag like used to make or emphasize a text as very important notes, right? The next we have is the I tag. I tag, that is, let's say link. I tags makes text italize. So you can see it here. So the next one is the EM. C for emphasis, let's say some. You see it for emphasis. Then the next one is the subscript. But before I write the subscript, let me just put down something. Let's say welcome to programming. And I will come here and write my subscript. So when I go to my browser, okay, this is a block element. Let me change it to an inline element so that we can, so we see this. So subscript is written below the text. So you can see it here below the text. Then the next one we have is what? The superscript. The superscript is written above the text. Let's say base 10. So you can see it here. So it's written above the text. So with this, we have come to the end of this section of HTML elements and attributes. See you in the next video.